Hello, everybody. Hope you guys have having a great Thursday. We will get started in a few minutes as more people come on in. Welcome, guys. We will start in a couple of minutes as people come on in. Just a reminder that you do need to be on your mobile phone to be able to speak. Oh no, I hope we're not having any major technical issues here. I see, Clayaverse, I've invited you to speak as well. Just another reminder that you do need to be on your phone.
Hey there. I know I'm probably going to butcher your name here, but Shabarigirisan, is that right?
You can pronounce it as Shabari. Shabari is enough, not the full name.
Shabari. Okay, I got you.
Shab- Hi guys. Hi.
Hey. Okay, we got favors on. We're gonna start with a couple announcements for the week, and then we'll hear from our guests.
Sure.
One more second for people to come on in. All right, guys. So a couple announcements for the week. The biggest one is MetaMask is now available for Stargaze users through a Leap Snap. So you can now use MetaMask and connect to Stargaze and mint NFTs and transfer NFTs. I do believe it is limited to the first account on MetaMask and does currently not support hardware wallets, but I do know that those features will be coming soon. So it's a pretty big step up. Tell all of your MetaMask and Ethereum friends to now come and check out Stargaze. With that as well, Squid will allow one-click liquidity transfers from Ethereum into Stars also very soon, if not already. We do have a new AV player, so go ahead and mint some AV products or buy some off the market to check them out. We do have a new Stargaze validator section on the site. So if you did not know, Stargaze runs validators on the Cosmos Hub, Osmosis, and Noise. You can delegate to the Stargaze validator there. Stargaze did have a little sponsorship at Permissionless at a side event there. I was out there in Austin. It was fun. We had a lot of cosmonauts there at the ATX Cosmos meetup. Native USDC is now also in Cosmos. There will soon be a Stars native USDC pool. And with the IBC Minter coming up, you will be able to mint NFTs in native USDC. We have a plethora of Commonwealth props for governance coming through, so I'm going to run through those real quick with you guys. There's a Commonwealth prop to stake the Osmo in the community pool through Stride. There's also a Commonwealth prop from the Rack team to distribute native coins to NFT owners. Another Commonwealth prop from the Cosmos Millions team to bootstrap a no-loss lottery there with 10 million stars. That means that those stars will not be spent. Only the staking rewards will go to people who participate in the pool. There's a Commonwealth prop to claw back 2 million stars that was meant to incentivize the Pablo decks on Composable. And there was also a Commonwealth prop for the IBC Minter fees that will go to governance soon. That Commonwealth discussion is actually happening through Discord in a new Discord connected bot. So to comment on that prop, join our Discord and check out the governance forum. We do have one active proposal in governance from the Once Upon team. It's an upgrade to their current contract, and that'll allow batch vote submissions and enable NFT owner checks. And if you guys have been paying attention a little bit, one of our developers, Fabian, has IBC chat, which may be premiered sooner than later. If you're lucky, you may be able to get an invite code for it. So great updates for the week. And with that, let's go ahead and hear from our creators this week. Let's go ahead and start with Clayaverse. Welcome. Oh, Clayaverse, we do not hear you. You are silent. Uh-oh, I think you may either have a technical issue or maybe you want to try reconnecting. Can anyone else hear him, or is it just me?
No, we can't hear.
Oh, hey, Clayaverse, do you want to go ahead and try a different device, and we'll come back to you. Let's go ahead and hear from
Shabari.
Shabari.
Shabari. That's it.
Where are you from, Shabari?
I'm from India.
Okay,
So
yeah. I'm Sri Lankan, so I should be able to get that a little bit better.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Welcome to Stargaze. Your your project looks great. I love the art. I'd love to know a little bit about your history as an artist and how you came to Stargaze.
For more than I'm in the NFT market for more than 1.5 years. So I used to mint artworks in my native NFT marketplace. So we had an Indian ecosystem called WazirX. So I used to be an artist in that, and then that marketplace it got diluted, dissolved. Everything happened during the bear market, and then I concentrated more on ETH and TES. And one day, a friend of mine called Adrika, so she mentored like 2 to 3 artworks in Stargaze. So she was like tweeting about Stargaze and her collections and all. So that's where I was very much curious. And then I directly contacted Lil Gaines. So that guy, he really like helped me a lot. So we were in a meet, and he told me how to mint other open editions and all. And then I minted my first open edition called Earth 3300. It got a few mints, and then I created another open editions, and then uh, I created like a one-on-one, so which I've applied it for showcasing it in NFT and YC. So it's still there. So this is what my journey is with Stargaze.
Okay, great to hear. And how does Stargaze compare to, I guess, the other platforms you've been on? What are some of the major differences you see here versus in other places you minted?
Stargaze is more like community centric. Since not any of the whales I have encountered with, so I'm not sure about how it goes. But till now, like it's more of everyone is like more friendly, and so whenever I need help, so Lils is there. And by yesterday night, I just pinged everyone and Sarkhan and a few of them, Ponzi or Bonzi, Elliot. So these guys they really helped me a lot. Yeah, it's more like friendly, and the market Stargaze isn't like more competitive as of now. So when everyone storms in like with ETH and Tezos means I think it will be more difficult to showcase my art in Stargaze maybe. But as of now, so it's pretty good. And also most of my artist friends are asking about Stargaze, and I'm trying to bring like 5 to 10 people by next month to Stargaze.
Oh, that's great to hear. Yeah, we would love to get more artists and more collectors on. Can you tell us a little bit about this specific piece, Spirit of the Deer, that you're going to be launching tomorrow with us?
So
Any?
actually, I got fascinated with art style called OPI illustration and OPI Moir illustration. So it means like it is made entirely of black and white lines, which creates an optical illusion. I made some artworks in that style and minted it in object for Tezos and all. So at that time, I was like, I took a decision of creating a minimalistic style, not more of optical, because this optical illusion sometimes it creates. It's not suitable for everyone, so it creates some like nausea or something. So at that time I planned to create I like use that style, the black and white stripes, and I try to incorporate it with my minimalistic style and how the entire thing works. So I experimented, and then I created this my kind of style. This Spirit of Deer, it's the collection that I have in the pipeline. I had in the pipeline. Spirit of uh, so yeah, I have already mentioned the deer has some like capabilities. It has some characteristics. So like that, I took that, and then I created a sketch of the deer, and then I created the fractal backgrounds, the patterns, and all everything, and made it completely with the black and white lines and stripes. So my main thing is that I need to show everyone that like just with black and white stripes and lines and shapes and all, you can create masterpieces. And also for me personally, I feel that black and white denotes the balance. So this is how my entire process works. It worked, and then it worked for beer also.
Yeah, with the black and white, you really see like the true contrast, right, between like dark and light. Yeah, when I first started doing photography, we've always started with black and white because then you could actually see where the highlights and the shadows are.
Yeah. So I
Um,
used to base sketch it, and then I illustrated everything.
Right, yeah. So you sketch everything by hand, by pencil or pen, and then you create everything digitally like an Illustrator.
I used to like design it in digitally only. I'm not a pen and pencil person. I used to do that, but as of now, since I have my own drawing tab, so I'm just directly drawing it in the canvas, Photoshop canvas.
And how did you get acquainted with this specific style? Was there any other artists that inspired you?
Yeah, like I said, there is an art style called OPA, I mean optical illusion illustration, so which was done by one super rare artist. So he made like illusion like images. So it will be more of like have you seen like illustrated illusion images and all? So it will be more like it's moving and all the spherical stuff. So he used to do things like that. So I got illustrated. I mean, sorry, I got inspired from his palette, and then I incorporated into this thing. uh,
Okay.
I personally felt that I can make illusions, but that illusion illustration is not like everyone's choice. I've only a few of them will buy it, so that's why I started creating this just simple black and white illustrations.
Okay, very cool. Do you have any advice to new artists that would want to launch on Stargaze?
Uh, I don't know because I'm new to the space itself, so it will take time for me to be an expert to talk in the spaces. And
Well, what
also,
was
after 6 months, I'm talking for the first time in the space, man. So last time I spoke in some eight space, and it's been 6 months since I have entered the space as a speaker.
Oh, well, thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, you're doing a great job explaining your project and introducing yourself.
Yeah, thank you. And also, I just need to thank the Cosmonaut Coffee House. So he's like a biggest supporter after Lil's in the community because I talked to him after Lil's and he just explained it everything to me. And that whole community is a whole different vibe.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, we've got a lot of great little communities here, and the Cosmos Coffee
Yeah,
House definitely helped a lot of creators get their projects together.
yeah, of
I
course,
think we're
exactly.
uh, Clayaverse. I have invited you to speak here, but we may be having a Twitter issue. Hopefully, you'll be able to get it sorted soon. But I do see that there is a question from the audience. So I'm gonna go ahead and let them pop in right now. Twitter's giving us a little bit of an issue here. Oh wow, yeah, I think maybe people may have difficulty joining. Oh, Art by Henry, you're up. Welcome. And I think he's gone. Um, how did you get into NFTs yourself? Like you said, you started about a year and a half ago, right? And it was through like a local marketplace there. But prior to that, like, what was your entry into crypto?
There is an Indian artist called Prasad, but he was the one. I think he's like the pioneer of Indian NFT marketplace. So he started minting in Foundation, and everyone knows that at that time Foundation was like an invite only marketplace. So it's very much difficult to get invites from fellow artists. So I was like trying for minting some stuff in Foundation, but unfortunately, it didn't got the chance for an invite. And then at that time, this Wasilix NFT marketplace, they launched it. I think it's in July 2021 around. And then I joined there. I minted my collections called crypto Karadis. So Karadi means bear in our native language. So that one is an entire hit, and everyone like was like crazy in buying that. So that's how it went, and that's how I entered into NFT market. It's not like a big kind of story. I literally learned what crypto was and what crypto is after entering into NFT market. I mean, into NFTs.
Yeah,
So
so
until that, I wasn't
NFTs
sure
were your
about what.
onboarding.
Yeah. So and
Very
then
cool.
Foundation became like an open platform for everyone, and then I minted some of my pieces, and I think I got a bit. I mean, a bit last week in Foundation. So that's what I said to Lils. So I think Cosmos and Stargaze, it's not more of a community; it's more like a lucky charm. This is what I literally said to Lils because after joining Stargaze, I got a sale after 6 months in Foundation.
It's great. Yeah, yeah. You'll be able to kind of use it to piggyback and bootstrap the other projects as well.
Yeah.
It looks like we have Clayaverse back. Clayaverse, are you with us?
Hey, hey.
Hey, welcome. You got your mic working.
Yeah, I was on PC.
Great. So tell us, I guess, introduce yourself and your project to us.
So, hey, I'm Vic, and I'm a 3D artist and also a creator of Clayaverse.
Could you tell us your history as an artist? How did you get involved into NFTs?
So, I started as a visualization. So, I created environments for hotels, like rooms, and I created like houses for different projects. And then I switched up to more of game dev because it was more fun. And I worked for different studios for last year.
And this is your first NFT project?
Yes.
The creatures are super cute. How did you come up with them?
So I wanted to make them look childish, like the child were making them. I started with creating like normal animals and then making them more goofy. And I guess that worked well
And how long have you been working on this project?
for 2 months, I guess, 2 or 3.
Okay, and how many pieces are going to be there? What's the pricing look like?
Supply is 1,000 and whitelist price is 370 and public is 450.
How did you get involved in Stargaze specifically? Because I know I've seen you around in many of the other groups. Like you're very active in a couple of other communities, right?
Yeah. I first stumbled across Stargaze a long time ago. I remember I was minting like a few bad kits, sold them after, so flip not that much. Then I was working, so couldn't really do anything on crypto. And then I came back in October last year and started collecting flipping NFTs.
What made you want to launch a collection?
Oh, I haven't seen much of 3D art on Stargaze, so I just decided why not.
Yeah, why not, right? Do you have any advice for new creators that may be hesitant on launching a collection?
I guess just start, and everything goes well. Then,
Did you have any major challenges in creating this collection?
I guess the main difficulty was to create them because sometimes they were too goofy or wasn't goofy enough, so I had to redraw them completely.
I know you are active in a bunch of other communities. Are there any collaboration pieces in this collection?
Not specifically, but I've created a all, so it can be to NFTs. Also, there are kiwis for kiwi project, and I believe there are much more. I just don't remember. Oh, and there is also a wizard hat and magic ball for wizards.
Okay, great. Yeah, we've got a bunch of cool little traits there. Let's go ahead and take some questions from the audience right now. If you guys have a question, please request to speak and we will get you answered. I see art by Harry is up here.
Hey everyone, I'm
Hey,
Harry,
Harry.
and
Welcome.
thank you. I'm Harry, and I just want to say I am creating this hand painted collection of animals. It is about the imagination of animals if they have the passport office in jungle run by the animals. And it is funny collection. Every piece is one by one hand painted. I hope to do the mint in the next month. And that I request everyone to follow my project on Twitter X and hopefully vote for my project when it comes on Stargaze Discord. Thank you.
Thanks for telling us about your project, and we'll keep an eye for it in the community vote. Looks like we have another friend coming up. Oh, almost. Hey, Wakar, welcome. I think we may have lost Wakar here. All right, guys. Any questions or comments for the projects that are launching tomorrow? Shabi, I'm thoroughly impressed, very impressed with the detail in here. How long did this piece take for you to create?
Which one?
Spirit of the Deer, the one you're launching.
Spirit of the Deer. It took me 1.5 to 2 days. So if I sit down a stretch means two
Okay, yeah,
days.
that's
Uh,
very impressive.
that one-on-one I have mentioned in the comments. So it took me like nearly 3.5 days, day and night. So it took me quite a long time. So it's available as a one-on-one in Stargaze.
All right. Are you considering putting that up for auction?
Yeah. So it's available in auction.
Oh, it's currently available in auction. Okay, very cool.
Yeah. So waiting for someone to bid, make a bid.
What's
So
the
that thing,
reserve price on it?
I have mentioned it for. I have uploaded it for NFT NYC 2024. So
Okay.
one of my ETH art it got showcased in NFT NYC for 2023, and for this time I have applied my Stargaze NFT. It's about 7.5k stars reserve price.
Okay, that's a good deal. All
It's
right, guys,
it's
you heard that?
it's highly
Shabi's got
detailed.
another. Yeah, well, you've got another piece up on Stargaze. We'll hopefully see it bidded on soon. It looks like we've got TP NFTs up here. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I wanted to ask: is it possible for these projects to be shared probably on Jumbotron also? Because they're just talking about the project, and I can't see, and I don't know which one to be specific.
Oh yeah, to share the projects. Yeah, here, let me go ahead and try and pin these up here if I can. You guys are also welcome to share Clayaverse. You're welcome to share your project in the space. There we go. Yeah, try and do this every time, but sometimes it's easy to forget. Here you go. I think that's helpful. TP NFTs is also another great fine artist who launched a collection an open edition mint very recently. I think you guys will probably have a lot in common. Different style for sure.
Hi TP, a big fan of yours. Your artwork was it's really cool. And also while minting my first open edition, so we literally talked, discussed me and Wills. So we discussed about your open edition, which was at that time. It's good. It's great.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. One thing I think I'm always going to like Stargate is super supportive community, and you know I think having succeeded to sell an open edition, I can now say you are welcome to the community. And so uh, I think I have another project ongoing on Stargate. It's one physical piece as well on auction. I don't know. You guys can try to check it out. It's a physical piece, like I said, and the collector will go home with will have the privilege to have my physical piece probably on the wall of his house or something like that. I don't know. I'll probably pin the project up here for you guys to probably see it.
Very cool. Claverse, can you tell us if you have any plans for your project post mint?
Yes, sure. We will be doing rumbles weekly, bi-weekly rumbles, and in real life competitions, and maybe something more later on.
Okay, yeah, so you're gonna have like a gaming and like a large community component. I believe you got I think the squad is backing you.
I hope so.
What are some of your favorite characters or traits in the collection?
I'd say my favorite is a pet rock. It's a rock with eyes, and seal. It's quite awesome as well. Love it. But overall, everything is cool, and I would love to get everything myself.
Do you have any hippos?
No, unfortunately, not this time.
That's for the next collection.
Yeah, probably.
Hi guys, Shabi, yep, you got your hand up.
So can I pin my one-on-one? Is it okay
Yeah,
to
sure.
pin my one-on-one?
Yeah, please feel free to. You got that one. You got that. Yeah, it's. How did your Shabi? I have a question. How did your art style start out as? Because it's evolved into this, right?
Yeah.
What was your original illustration style, if you had to describe it? Like,
So I used to experiment with all kinds of illustrations. So, say for example, flat illustration, vexel, and everything. So this kind of style I started with my native NFT marketplace itself. So I created an architecture building a monument. So I traced, like, illustrated it at that time, and then created it, and I was like minted it in that NFT marketplace, and slowly I started building everything from the scratch. So not from tracing or not from taking any references. I was like catching up with the basics, but my palette, it stayed as the same. So that's how it happened. So nowadays, so I'm just trying to make it more. Yeah,
I
I
gotcha.
don't know.
And are you working professionally as an illustrator and artist, or is this something you're doing on the side?
No, it's like on the side. So I'm working as an SAP consultant. I am a IT profession by day and then an artist by night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, love the art. It looks like we've got Theo and Matthew up. Welcome.
Hello, hello everyone. How are you doing?
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Do you have a question or comment for any of the artists up?
Can you hear me?
Do you have a question or comment for any of the creators? I'll
I
take that.
I cannot hear it. If anyone is speaking, I see the mic on, but I can't hear nothing.
Oh, you can't hear us at all. Well, we are definitely speaking. If you have a question, I guess you can't hear us. So we'll go and hear from TP NFTs because I see you have your hand up.
Yeah, I wanted to say that I think the host has not opened Jumbotron for for us to be able to drop something on the Jumbotron. I have tried to do that and it just blind somehow. It's not available. You guys need to open it.
Are you talking about dropping something in the Twitter space itself? I see the tweet that you shared about the ripening season, so it is working for me. I think we may be having Twitter bugs. It seems like Theo can't hear us either. But yeah, it's been thoroughly shared here. Where were we? Hi guys, any questions or comments? Should we call it a quick one here this week? Shabi, do you have any plans for other projects on Stargaze?
I'm not able to hear your voice. I think I lost you.
Oh, do you have
Yeah.
plans for other projects on Stargaze?
So me and my team, so we are creating a project, and we'll be launching soon. So it's like a community-driven project. So it's not like my kind of style. So we're just doing it as a community stuff. I mean, as a group thing. I have my own team. So there are speakers, there are community moderators and everything. So everyone. So we are just marketing people and all that. So it's like aside apart from my personal brand. So in my personal branding, I'm just trying to make more things, and more will come soon in Stargaze.
Yeah, would love to see what you come up with. Clayaverse, what about yourself? Any plans after this project?
I will probably go to Cosmoverse in Turkey, and then we'll develop next collection.
Okay, great. Maybe you gonna bring any goodies with you to Cosmoverse to hand out?
We'll see. We'll see.
Also, Clayaverse, do you have experience in animation? I don't suppose we could expect maybe a little, a short film or vignette from any of these characters.
Not specifically animation, but I actually tried to animate Batty, but it didn't work out into collection. But animation was pretty good, so probably we could see something in the future.
Yeah, we'll keep us updated. We're at Theo and Matthew, you're back. Hopefully you can hear us.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Like I was in the listener, I could hear you. If I was coming up like first time, I couldn't hear you. Like so, but I can hear you now. I do have one question. This is my first time when I think I meet you guys. Like, what exactly Stargaze?
Oh, what exactly is Stargaze?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to know more a little bit. If is that okay?
Yeah, for sure. So, Stargaze is an NFT app chain in Cosmos, and we feature projects every week. The space you're in right now is for the projects that are launching tomorrow, but any project can launch at any time. Permissionlessly. We have generative projects, we have fine art projects, we have 10K PFP projects, AV projects. We're very community oriented and love to see artists succeed. I mean, that's just me talking about it, but I would love to hear anybody else on this panel explain what Stargaze is in their own words. Does anyone else want to give it a shot? Maybe TP? Go for it.
Yeah. I don't know. Am I answering to you and Matthew? Something that I think I've met you somewhere on Space. Yeah. Just like you know about object. That's how Stargates is. But this is kind of different in a way that they are super innovative, and they are building a lot of new tech to incorporating into their system. And as artists, we need platform that can support us. And I think Stargate is one of those platforms that are super supportive, community-wise. Bringing fine art and really amazing NFT projects into the ecosystem. So just like you use Tezos to purchase art on object, here you use stars. And how to get it? You probably need to get Atom, convert it into stars, and you are good to go. It's a very easy process. But you probably need to have a Kepler wallet. I think recently I saw that you can use directly from your MetaMask. So it's everything with Stargate is innovative. I don't know if I've answered.
That's a pretty good overview. But yeah, I mean, if you have any questions in specific, we can help you answer. We've got a lot of great community and team members here. You see in the audience, like Sirkin and Stardy, that help projects launch. Would love to have you give Stargaze a shot.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, thank you so much. So anyone can join, like.
What do you say? Anyone can do what?
Anyone can submit to it, like, or you need an invitation or anything like that.
No. There's no invitation to launch a project. You can launch a project in as quick as 5 minutes if you wanted. We have something called Stargaze Studio, which is just a front end for you to be able to like easily deploy your project. And you can do anything from a one of one to like a larger collection, or even a badge that anyone can claim. Come hang out with us in the Discord or in the Telegram, and we'll be happy to answer any questions for you. To be a featured project that we launch every week, there is a way to submit to the Launchpad. So if you go to our website, there'll be a Launchpad submission form. And then the other way is through a community vote. So every week in our Discord, projects will compete to be featured 2 weeks from the vote date. So that there's two ways to be featured. But again, you can launch your project at any time without being featured. There's no restriction on that.
All right. That sounds amazing, and thank you so much. I will join down now the Discord, like, so I will know a little bit more about it, and I will put the questions what I have over there, like. But yeah, thank you so much. I will drop as a listener.
Awesome, great. There's a FAQ, a frequently asked questions, in Discord that'll probably answer a lot of your questions. But I'd also encourage you to check out the creator channel, where we have a lot of team members there answering questions. So yeah, guys. Any more questions or comments here from the community? If not, we can call it a day. Shabi and Clayaverse, do you guys have any last words before we end the space?
I just want to thank everyone for this opportunity. So it really means a lot for me, and to expand my art style across different blockchains. And I feel Stargaze will be my third home after ETH and Tezos. So because I started from ETH and then to Tez and now Stargaze, so that's why I said that. So okay, guys, thanks a lot for hearing me. Thanks a lot for everything.
Wanted to thank community of Stargaze and Stargaze for awesome support. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Shabi.
I'm just wishing to participate in all the upcoming spaces without fail, because one thing is it's like 12:30 a.m. for me. It's literally early morning for us here in India. So everyone is sleeping right here in my room. So that's the only thing. Or else I would actively participate in all the Twitter spaces.
Oh yeah, we may have to be do a couple more spaces at different times. But yeah, thank you very much for making us your third home, and we hope to see more from you. And yeah, keep coming back. And Clayaverse, thanks again for the fun project and being so involved in the communities you are. I hope everyone will have a great Freshman Friday tomorrow, and we'll see you guys next week. Have a great one. Thanks again, and bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.